sure we got ourselves on YouTube. Is that about... there we go. Got ourselves on there already. There we go. We'll just go on with it. Fucker. What we saying, people, man? What we saying? EG done exactly what we was looking at this morning with that CRT. This is what he's looking at that pre-London. Completed that perfectly. That CRT for that move down. This is actually looking very nice. Continuations all round. Euro continuing that news. Earning reports still coming strong though for the dollar. Are we seeing that dollar? Yeah, we're still seeing a bullish dollar for the day. Earnings are coming out strong. She's creating that. Okay, cool. I'm sending this out. There we go. Perfect. I'll be honest, poor for GUEU. But obviously, what I say all the time. Oh my days, Detail is not playing on GU. Holy shit! That worked perfectly. What about EU? EU come down to it? No, I didn't quite come down to it. Did in the morning. But yeah, when EU and GU obviously don't have the best price action, EG does. And again, EG's just been the one. EG's been the one for the last... Look at this lovely trend. This is what we want to be catching. We're not finding these on GUEU. Far too choppy. And he's making it difficult. So realistically, EG has been the pair. No more cahoots. No, we will do more cahoots, man. It's just we're planning different shit right now. We're planning different stuff. Plus, we want to plan good times to do the cahoots because we want to grow them, right? We want to get more people in them. Otherwise, it's the same people getting accounts, you know. Which is good, I guess, but it should be better if there's just more people in there. So I feel like we're trying to find a way to sort of just market it better, and then get more people in on it. Because it is a better good idea. The concept's sick. It's fun as shit. They're so fun. But we're more planning. I don't know why I'm wearing this inside, but I am kind of cold. Do you know what I mean? Like I've made one today. I've made a Kahoot today, but we're just not currently doing them. We'll try to get loads backlogged as well. Just make a load of Kahoots. Because the things we can't really recycle them. A lot of them are time based. A lot of them are stuff like what happened this week in trading and stuff like that. But they are sick, man. They are brilliant. They are brilliant. It's such a good concept as well. It's a very good concept. I better rate it. But yeah, EG really is just coming to those lows now. Again, internal filled, everything filled. Internal. Asia higher sweat. So liquidity is more facing towards the downside now. So we're looking for this EG move down. Trading in US session is not going to have the best liquidity, obviously the most volume in the market for EG, but we will see how it goes. Again, we are sort of getting this little retracement back up now, but I do want to see it now come for these lows. Hasn't touched DTO yet, so we'll see how it reacts to that. Still got Asia low and current London's low, so we've got enough inducement down there for a short. I think the short would be smarter as well. I'm more short euro than pound, to be brutally honest with you, man. I'm way more short euro than pound. Bonds are coming back up. We're seeing yields possibly come higher, meaning bonds are pretty much not getting bought that much. Sure, and safe assets aren't getting bought. What we're seeing for gold and commodities, gold's still down, so yeah, again we're still seeing commodities and safe havens have that little bit of a correction. The reason why, because I think we are just getting a bit more market uncertainty back, man, which is fucking what we need. Holy shit, we want that market certainty back, something that we haven't had for a bit now. We haven't had for a bit. But yeah, we are hoping for a much better. It depends, man. It depends on what Trump wants to keep doing these. What's your view on EU GU? I mean, at the moment, right, we're still within that Asia range. This is just one of those days where structure just isn't really giving you much to play with. So something like this, like for a strategy like mine, I wouldn't even really be looking at, because I want to see a breakout of the Asia session. If there's no breakout, then there's no trade for me worth getting in, because I don't want to just be trading within I know it's a big range, but I don't want to be trading within a 60 pip range. Okay, my trades are a little bit more bigger, 5 minute, 15 minute placement, so I'm going for a little more than just trades like a buy here to here. So right now it's a little bit difficult for the way I trade. We are getting mixed signals through fundamentals. I'd say the majority of the inducement is to the downside. I would say in terms of liquidity, we've got a lovely amount here. The 4 hour shows it clearly. Yeah, we see that lovely amount of liquidity there. Even further lows like the prior week low to the left. But obviously that is if dollar continues its bullishness. We are still seeing, to be honest, we've seen good figures come out for everyone. Like PMI come out very good. Good for the manufacturing of the dollar. Good for the services of the UK, I'm pretty sure. I think Germany was a bit better. No, I think Germany was sort of bang on. Let me double check. Yeah, so French PMI, yeah, manufacturing was higher than expected. Same for Germany. Not for us. Actually, we had a shit one. We was forecasted right. In fact, we was actually the worst. The pound was the worst one. Dollar expansion in manufacturing coming in even further into that expansion phase. PMI for services did come down a little, but yeah, manufacturing come up. So the figures weren't too bad. They weren't too bad. So yeah, that's why we're seeing a nice bit of bullishness for the dollar. I think Trump's also just spoke upon some shit which has made the market a bit more certain, shown by the drop of gold, showed of the less interest towards bonds, government bonds. So yeah, it looks nice. Hi mate, just to let you know, I've got a message from another account with your name. I'll send you a message. What's the account name? Because we do message everyone. We do message everyone on our accounts, because we go around sending the Discord link. We've got 3 different accounts. What's the @ to it? What's the name of it? It might be, it might not. No, but like, what's their like username? Like, say if you clicked on their profile and you know the actual username, not the display name thing. So yeah, I still want to see that AG continue. That it's still got that. Go on, bro. Go on. GU called me lackey and pure AMD at 11:20. Let's have a little look, bro. Look for this inducement, this liquidity here. Coming up, yeah, you got that mad inducement there towards that DTO as well. What did you get into, bro? Did you get into a short? Or did you get in a long but just too early? Got stopped around here. I'll stop this low. Sure. Went long at 11:20, one at time I got okay, got you. Got you, and then this done ya. That's annoying. I really like the DTO, bro. This is something that I do recommend. I know it's done it perfectly here, and it's not always perfect, right? I'm going to tell you now, it's not always perfect. I'll be lying to you if I said it was. But it happens quite a lot. Not massively on GU, EG a lot, but GU happens, still happens. But DTO is a lovely key level for price. And for me, I normally use it as an equilibrium. This might help you. Have a little test of it. Fuck it, have a test. Why not? This is our indicator. I'll send it to you. If you DM me, I'll send it over to you, the link. Just copy and paste into your web browser. But once we come into here, coming below should be triggering buys. If we're already above, like in this scenario here, we really would be looking to sell because we're above the DTO. But obviously we're not looking for those sells. You're on the buy side of the market, right? We took Asia liquidity. Asia liquidity was given to us here. We swept that, so the reason for your buys made sense. Okay, we filled this fair values here. Again, makes sense. And now we're looking for these buys, but it literally just caught you there. The DTO does help you from these liquidity sweeps because it is a nice premium level for price. Price loves the DTO, I swear down. Loves it. DTO stands for Daily True Open. So the actual, it's actually the midnight open of New York. What happened to your London office? What do you mean, bro? It's still there. It's not burnt down or anything. Still there. Should have played that accumulation better, but lesson learned. I mean, that's it, bro. That's it, man. Lesson learned. Lost his shapey, man. Lost his shapey, so perfect. Said you the name in the account. 2-6, bro. Let me look. I've got my other phone here. What did you send it to me on? Send it to me on Discord or something? Two seconds, boys. Got some dude at my front door. Got things. We have things. Let's grab one of these fuckers. Let's plug this bitch in. There's Shane, what we saying, bro? You bearish on EUGU. Difficult, Rev. For today, it's hard because we haven't actually broke out of that range. We haven't broke out the Asia range, so it's a bastard. Do you know what I mean? It is a bit of a bastard. Alright, what's going on in this beast then? Okay. Alright. I just got a bare weird smell from that. So I had to put my nose a bit closer and smell it. What is wrong with like that, like the human mind of doing that? When something smells, you just have to sniff. Like, it's weird. Don't you think that's bare weird? Like, if something you know is about to smell, you kind of have to smell it. Like when someone farts, like when one of your bros farts, right? One of your bros says safety. You kind of do have to smell and just get the smell of it. That sounds weird, but I know you man know what I mean. I might be the only person who's weird enough to say it. Who's with me? Please say someone's with me, because that just makes me sound weird if no one's not. So, is someone with me, or am I here on my own with this? Right. Let's see how this motherfucker is. Yeah, 100%. No, I try not to smell it. What? No way. That's just that's not human. That's not human to do that. To be honest, I'd say the most human thing to do is to smell it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just is, really, isn't it? Like, no cap. Bro, this thing's bare weird, bro. What the hell? Like, how is it? Why is the weight distribution so poorly done? Okay, no, I did the wrong way around. Alright, let's see if this works. Let's see if this mic's better. You boys on YouTube, can you hear me alright? Or is it still really shit? Because I'm still using my headset for it. Well, I've gone and I bought a few mics. For the fuck of it. Benji, you're getting inversed. Who's Benji? Oh, Benjamin. Benjamin, what are you trading, bro? What are you looking at? Sorry, boys, I've not been... As soon as I've received this, I kind of needed to give this a little go. Let's see what it's saying. Please be... Oh, right, calm. So I'm kind of sick of shit being USB-C, man. Fucking everything's USB-C nowadays. Don't know why it's really not... Oh, it glows up and shit. Alright, got some colours on this motherfucker. Alright, let's test this out, man. Let's see if this is better. Whereas I'm live on YouTube, by the way. You can see my whole screen. You can see me. Just looks better, man. So, yeah, if you boys got YouTube, join on YouTube, man. Whole lot better. I don't want to screen record anything. So, what was you looking at? How much leverage are you using? 1 to 100, bro. What, Benjamin, what are you looking for? EU longs, my bro. Fair play, man. I'm not against it. I would say, if anything, I would say longs makes more sense, because in terms of the way I look at the market, right, is we haven't broke out of this Asia range. We broke the low, okay? So the longs, to me, make sense. We broke out the Asia low. That makes sense to me. EU, we didn't, I don't think. Am I right? Yeah, we didn't. So EU a little bit different. But GU, if you got in GU buyers, fair play. Are you in those now? What are you in? Are you in EU longs? Oh. See, that sort of doesn't really make too much sense to me. Because I would have wanted to see a break out of the range. I get it in terms of the DTO, because we had that really lovely movement there. But, yeah, we haven't actually broke out the Asia range, which is a bit of a bastard for me. I do kind of need to break out that range. But fair play, man. When did you get in the long, actually? When did you get in? Are you newly in, or did you get in earlier? You take a look at gold, of course, bro. Gold's still coming down, in my opinion, man. Safe havens aren't being favoured. We've got We've got a bit more. Jesus, fuck. We've got a bit more certainty. Right, let me try this mic out then, bruv. Let's see how this goes. Let me add source. Audio input. It's a pretty weird name it's got. Right, I need to make sure I've got myself on twice here, don't I? Okay, this needs to get deleted. Is that calm? Can you boys can't hear me twice, can you? Can you boys hear me, yeah? On YouTube. Let me know what he's saying. I might even just fucking listen to it myself. Where's my phone? Oh. Ending off the 5-minute order block, check it's pretty clean. 5-minute EU, oh, clean. Fucking hell, no, lovely, man. Lovely. Picturesque, mate. Gorgeous, some would say. Oh, it didn't even come back down. It didn't even come to... Oh, I was on the 15. Sorry, bro. Dickhead. What 5-minute... Oh, here? Up here? Sorry, bro. I thought you were talking about early London. I don't trade UJ. I'll have a look at it, though, if you want. I'd say the yen is quite bearish at the moment. The year it is quite bearish at the moment. That's one thing I would say. So UJ's probably looking more for sells. Let's have a look at UJ, actually. Because I was looking at this yesterday. It didn't look too bad. Can you man hit? Wait, let me just check if you man can fucking hear me on YouTube. Just plugged a new mic in. It actually looks pretty... Can't really say this, but it looks pretty... You know, like, pretty... Do you know what I mean? Pretty... Let me listen to it. Hey, that sounds calm now, you man. I might even start spitting some bars into it, bro, just for the sake. For the literal sake of it. Let's have a look at UJ, FXM, all good on YouTube. Lovely stuff, man. UJ, yeah, look, we took buy side liquidity, which was lovely. Taking buy side, was that? Yeah, so we took buy side. So pretty much the opposite to GU and EU. We had two moves into, not EU, just GU. And then we were price, look, again, DTO. Price coming to that DTO and bouncing off. Really nice. Actually, to be honest, anywhere after here, yeah, the sells would have been absolutely beautiful. If you was able to get in a sell, like actually getting entered here, and you're sitting down, that would have been lovely. Stop loss on the high, that would have been unreal. That's where you took the sell. Oh, lovely, man. Lovely. Because the things you got on your side is you've got Asia liquidity, which has been complete. Check. That liquidity's been taken. We've come below the DTO. So meaning we want it to come back above. Tick. So perfect. This was perfect to happen. You probably even would have had your entry on a DTO. That would have been really nice. And then that sell down. And we should continue down. We'll see how the rest of the day continues. I'll still be on here for another hour or something. So we'll have a look. Yes, FN. What we saying, boy? What we saying, boys? I'll be honest, man. I don't think the markets have been that bad this week. I mean, I haven't had the most successful week, but I'd go as far as say it's actually been a pretty nice week. EGDTO was nice. I think we had a signal or two, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But yesterday, EG was lovely. Some people didn't come in. I'm in sales from EG. In sales on EG from Lou Stream. Where are you in these cells? That is beautiful. Where did he say in these cells? Anywhere after this 4-hour completion was absolutely beautiful. And then we obviously had that trade through, so the sales down looked amazing. Honestly, today was not a bad Friday, bro. Considering the uncertainty. I did just see a few people say gold. I would say gold. I'll be looking for those shorts, really. I wouldn't say gold is favoured at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it's favoured. Forex has been clean, got wrecked on gold. Yeah, man, that's the thing, man. A lot of people do. But that's the thing, boys. That's why it's different. I wouldn't say trade both. Because it's sort of like when you trade stocks and bonds. Like normally stocks go up and bonds will come down because pretty much what it shows is the market sentiment, right? It shows that if there's more certainty in the market, stocks are perfect. Yeah? So that's when you'll be trading stocks. But you won't now be trading stocks when bonds go down, when bonds go up. Because if bonds go up, it shows massive market uncertainty. It's kind of what we've been getting recently, right? We've been seeing the yields come down, which means the bond prices, well, bonds going up. Because people are buying them more. So you do see a push towards safe assets. So I'll be honest, it's one of those things. Don't trade Forex and gold at the same time. Just don't. Trust me. Because again, if you're in a gold and a fucking Forex trade at this literal same time, you're still going against the dollar twice. Okay, so you're still doubling down your risk against Do you know what I mean? I mean, it depends what forex pays. Obviously, EUGU, UJ, whatever. UJ is just sort of arbitraging because you're against the dollar and then for the dollar. Yeah, your strategy's goated. Come on, Shane. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. I think the key thing is with most strategies though, to really gauge that edge, is literally just calm it all down. This is what I put something in my story earlier, and I think it's actually bad. I personally think it's well true. I think I'll show you it. Let me know if you boys think it's true or not. Okay, I think it's completely and utterly true. I mean, some of you guys might not, because you're still in that learning phase, but this is what I put, and I think honestly this does make sense. The moment you realise you only need 3 to 4% a month is when you start to actually make money consistently in these markets. Like most people that don't aim for that, even for an example, you might be someone that aims for a bit too much. Like if you aim for more than that and you realise you're not profitable, if you just realise this one thing, I promise you will become consistent and profitable. It's like, for an example, right? Normally you wouldn't. Come on then, doggy. Hello. Like normally, like to. Oh, you're so cute, man. Come here then. Come on. Don't piss. Are you pissing? Don't piss. Have you pissed? No. Right. But yeah, when you get more experience, you realise the less is better. 100%, man. For real. For real. And the thing is, you realise that the market is a lot more harsher to you. It's a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It's not really forgiving. Put that fucking slipper down, you wanker. Oh, you're so cute though, aren't you? But yeah, that's the thing. Like you start realising that markets are really difficult psychologically. So you just try and minimalise that part. And the best way to do that is just getting less trades. You're bare needy, man. You're just like any woman, respectfully. So needy. I'm using AMD IFVG with Asia Sweep. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. Love that. Love that. Anything for your higher time frame? Fundamentals? Anything else? And how's that going for you? Consistent? When you get more experience, you realise the less is better. It's so true, man. I know I've read it again, but it's just so true. I'm a dog dude too, man. It's a little girl. How do I turn this around? Oh. Hello? Little cutie. Cocknese. It's a weird thing. Still in demo, but trying to become profitable for a few months before I move to live. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. Grasp that strategy as deep as you can, man. As deep as you can. Yes, Sesame, how we doing, brother? Yeah, that's literally it, bro. That's it. Oh, mate, it's me. Who's that, bro? Just says your user for me. Are you in any position at the moment looking for EU sales? I think EU sales will be difficult with the way the market's. If you're looking for sales, fair play. But I think we should wait for this Asia liquidity to get swept first. Wait for this buy side to get swept, and then I think it does make sense. It does make sense. We still got a bit of time, really. Bank holiday in New Zealand and Australia, bear in mind. Been doing the Asian sweep for just over a week. And I'm up nearly 4% of my funded. Let's go, man. 4% this week. Lovely. L this morning, yeah. It's just how strategies play out, bro. You have winners and losses. And losses? Wow, man. Really, mate? You have winners and losers, right? So all that matters is the P&L at the outcome of those, right? It's hard because GU is showing bullish order flow and EU is kind of stuck in the range. Yeah, 100%. Just go show it GU is more favoured, man. GU is definitely more favoured to come to those Asia highs. But yeah, after those highs, we'll see what happens. Because we are moving up now. We are seeing the DXY come down a little. Yeah, there is SMT. Bit of divergence there. Bit of divergence, bro. 3 to 4% a month on 200k account is more than 100%, bro. 100%. 100%. What actually is a DTO? The DTO is time based, right? So it is the opening time of the day. It's midnight in New York, so it's 5 a.m. in UK time. I'm assuming all you boys are from the UK, or most of you, man. So yeah, it's 5 a.m. It's a key level of price. You'll notice price does tend to come to it quite a lot. You can see in this example, it's happened unbelievably. Like GU this morning was actually fucking nuts. Not even gonna lie, actually was bare good. What's your take about the DXY gap on the 1 hour? It's a good question. It's a very good question. Can we come to that? Are we gonna come down and then continue? That's a new day opening gap, so we've got an end dog there. So price could definitely come down. I actually like that theory. Really like that theory. I did see that earlier. Now, why has session been cooking so much? God knows, man. I think it's because mainly the Chinese stocks are absolutely going crazy at the moment. The yen's going crazy at the moment. So we're seeing a lot of stuff move. And yeah, it's mad. It's mad. No, Kute, mate, did I miss it? No, man, we haven't done one for the last few. We're trying to plan them a bit better. Because obviously we want to get way more people in them, man. Because we're just getting the same people in them. And we do want to get more people in there. Because they are so funny, man. They're so good. I feel like it'd be better to experience it with more people. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. We've been planning a lot of shit recently. The thing is with this office as well, these people are just being such a pain, man. Such a fucking pain. It's actually so jarring. But yeah, they're still in a rolling contract, so they're still in there, which is frustrating as shit. And all the other offices are just not really up to scratch with what we want, man. Which is bare annoying. So we're planning shit, even just not to go to an office, really. Because it is so frustrating. The hassle with these offices is a joke, man. Wish it was easy. Wish it was easy. We've got... How long have we got? 10 pips? 20 pips? I think so. Oh no, we've got fucking 5. That's not even too bad. Yeah, that's not even too bad. Is Lou on holiday? Nah, bro. Lou's here, bro. Losing UK. We traded through that nicely, man. Again, we'll see what EG does at this DTO. Hey, bro, what are you saying about GJ? Let's have a little look, man. I mean, yeah, mainly it's just still bullish. Yen basket is still quite, or just the yen, sorry, is still in that bearish mood. Yen basket obviously the best indication for the yen. Some tea with GU. What time frame? It is just the liquidity sweep, bro. Filled all internal on the yen, so I feel like we are just gonna come for these externals. I think buyers UJ, GJ are nice right now. We had some bullish pound news come out this morning, so I'd rather be looking for GJ buys. That's why I think GU is nicer as well, because we did have that news come out this morning, which was nice for the pound, which is giving us that bullish trend. So I'm a little bit more accepting of the GU and the EG to the downside makes sense. This is what I mean. All the positions today for those people that have been getting in, GU buyers, perfect. For the people who are getting an EG sells, perfect. For those who are getting in like GJ buys, for New York's perfect. Do you know what I mean? We've got there's a lot of stuff that was really nice, and a lot of them are involving the pound today, just with that bullish retail sales from 7 a.m. this morning, which was absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Can you show me how you use CRT on GJ, please? It's the same as anything, so it's not just GJ, but in terms of CRT, let's have a look if we've got anything. CRT hasn't yet played out here. CRT isn't following the thing is what you need, boys, right? With CRT, the best CRT candles are the ones that are sort of opposing to the move. So if we're moving bullish, the best CRT candles are the bearish ones. Vice versa. If we're selling, the best CRT candles are the bullish ones. And this is what I kind of really liked on, was it GU? Yeah, it was GU. This was perfect. So you see how we're bullish for GU, right? We're nice and bullish on the 4 hour, blatantly bullish. About to continue the bullish move. Let's go to the recent CRT, and this was unbelievable for the sells, for the buyers. Is we come and took the low of this candle here, closed within the range, so we know our target's the high. The perfect thing about this is the fact that we had a bearish candle in an overall bullish trend. And when we have these, it is perfect. Same thing with this candle. Look, we grabbed the low, grabbed the high. I mean, it grabbed it all in one, which is quite annoying, but it is what it is. And there's a few, let's have a look at some more examples. Is there any more? Any more bearish candles? We've taken CRT off. I mean, that's not a bearish one. That's bullish. That's it, really. This one. The only bearish candle in this move. We come to the low, close within, and then we come and grab the high. Perfect. We didn't have it happen down here. Didn't grab the low of it. Didn't grab the low. Another one here. Bearish candle in a bullish move. Grab the low, close within. Target a high. There we go. Boom. We took that high. So with CRT, the rule I love to use, right, is if we're bullish, go for the sells. The bearish candle, sorry. Yeah. Vice versa, if we're bearish, okay, go for those bullish candles, and that's what tends to work best for me. That's what tends to work best with CRT. When we're bullish, go for the bearish candles. When we're bearish, go for the bullish candles. And that seemed to work very well with CRT with me, and as blatantly, go on, jump off then. And blatantly is shown on GU today. Like I said, GU on the 4 hour gave us that grab of that low. Again, bearish candle in a bullish market, closed within, and now we've come for the high. And again, it's really helped with those buyers. DTO helped with the buyers. Go on the 5 minutes, I can show you, man. So we took this low, the CRT low, which again is the Asia low. This is what I keep saying. More time off 4 hour, the first 4 hour candle, so the 4 hour CRT in the morning normally is the Asia range. So that's why I love the correlation of the CRT and Asia liquidity within one. That's why I say normally nowadays my strategy is the Asia liquidity, CRT, and these two work so well together. And this is a prime example of it. I don't trade Fridays, hence why I didn't get in the trade. If this happened any other day of the week, I'd be a very happy individual. Sadly didn't, but it's all right. You can see that we obviously grabbed that 4 hour low, the Asia low, and then we come back down to the DTO, but we come back to these fair values and then push price up. Target we're looking at obviously Asia high. We don't have that long. Again, I think we still only have like 5 odd pips, 5, 6 pips, whatever. So not too long to go on that. So how do you correlate CRT and Asia low? Sorry. So first thing to know is the CRT candle times, right? So if we're trading 4-hour CRT, we need to know when these 4-hour candles form. And in UK time, we have them form at 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. This is our first 4-hour candle. Okay. Like the first 4-hour candle that's shown on our day. That doesn't open on the previous day. And then it goes 6 to 10. And then it goes, I'm kind of losing myself here. 2 to 6, 6 to 10 at night. And then it goes back to 2 to 6. Okay. So this is how the 4-hour candles work out in a day. We have the first one. Oh, the first, second, third, fourth. Okay. And then we've obviously got this candle, which goes through both of the days. But these are the 4 candles we want to be looking at. The first candle, we should see a lovely accumulation. Second one, we'll see the manipulation. And we'll start seeing a distro. And then we'll see the distro here. And then we should be seeing the X, the continuation or reversal. So this is Cooley theory within CRT. So this is why I love looking at the 4-hour. But anyway, so I went a little bit off topic there. But once this candle here is pretty much Asia session. The reason why I say that is because Asia session is from about 1 to 6 a.m. Okay, the reason why I say about is this. I mean, a lot of people say different times, but these are the most induced times for the Asia session. So when this is pretty much this candle what we're looking at, right? So that is the first candle of the day. If we go back down to GU and go to that exact 4-hour candle, we're on the 4-hour time frame. Let's just replay it to that candle. So this was this morning. So as you can see, the candles at 2 and our next candle is at 6. CRT stands for candle range theory. The reason why it's called that is because it pretty much means that there's a range in every candle. So we want to be taking the liquidity of that range, and that range is the candle, right? So pretty much we want to take the low and the high of that particular candle that has had this liquidity grab happen. When that does happen, then you can look for the target above. CRT weapon. We've got a video on we've got like a very good video on this on our YouTube. Actually, I think we do have a really good video of this on our YouTube. We've got a better one in the mentoring in the 2020. Lou did one at the start of this year, which was fucking bare good. It was actually well good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we got one on our YouTube somewhere. But yeah, this is why GU was so perfect today. So perfect today. Was the CRT. And yeah, it was the 2 to 6 a.m. candle. Okay, which is this candle here. This is the candle that had the liquidity grab. If we drop down, as we can see there, 6 o'clock is here. We had that candle close, and then we started having that nice move to the upside. It was actually bare nice, to be fair, today, GU. I'm not going to lie. GU was actually so good. Mate, do you recommend any Forex YouTubers? I'll be honest, in terms of shit like that, I would just recommend psychology stuff, man. Go through a few psychology stuff, or watch a few old traders. I like watching like sort of old traders, man. Give advice on psychology, like a good 50 to 60-year-old trader giving advice on trading. My trading view shows 1 to 5. What time are you in, bro? What time am I in? Am I in the wrong time? Are you in London time, bro? You should be in London time. I was on EST. Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. MFX, the GU CRT was too clean. It was lovely, man. GU was lovely. If you got on GU buyers, man, I praise you. For real, man, I praise you. And I hope you're holding those to that Asia high, because that's exactly what I would have done. Honestly, beautiful trade today. If you got in GU or EG or something, really nice. Literally. Yeah. See, I'm live on TikTok. Is the YouTube alright? Is the YouTube actually alright, or is it being a bastard? We missed Lou earlier by less than half a pip. What, he stop loss? What do you mean? Sorry, what do you mean? Sis? I put on something random. This might be weird. But we got to fuck with it regardless, right? Anytime, man. Boys, if you've got any questions, man, feel free to hit me. YouTube does stop once in a while. Sorry, man. Sorry if it does. Yeah, I'm live over here, man. I'm live over here. Oh, they literally just work. Oh, that's annoying, man. What was it? Was it the EG? Was it that? Was it EG? Or what was it? Was it EU? Sorry, yeah, what was it? Oh, it was EG, yeah. MFX, how many trades do you take a day? I don't look at it in that perspective, bro. I don't take trades every day, so there's I could my average on a day is like 0. Fuck, do you know what I mean? So in terms of a month, it massively depends, alright? It depends on market conditions. If the market's not giving me anything, then I'll place nothing in a month. I've had a month this year that I've not placed any trades. I've had some months I placed 2, and there's some months I placed like 1. You know what I'm saying? So at the moment, on average, I place about 1 to 3 a month this year, sort of my average. 1 to 3 in the few months we've had. This is on my main accounts. Trades in total in terms of all of my risk ones is... You didn't really sweep Asia low for me. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, monster? And then I've got like smaller accounts where I probably have a bit more, say probably about 2 to 5 trades a month, probably even more, say about 3 to 5. Place DTO trades and stuff like that, just for new strategies. So I'm in replay mode, yes. Yeah, what do you mean, monster? G, you didn't sweep Asia low for you. What do you mean, bro? Mate, any Forex YouTubers you recommend? Yeah, I'd say Tomu Gerd, I think, is cold. Trader Tom. Doctor, what's his name? Is it Doctor? Let me 2 secs, man. Let me find him. Dr. Phil, I think, or Mr. Phil. Is it Dr. Phil? Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, transgender. Fucking hell. Sorry, it's not Dr. Phil. Just realised who that is. Are you swing or day trader? Day trader, bro. Intraday. What's his name, bro? What's that guy's name? Let me find it. It'll be on Trader Tom's website. YouTube channel. But I like that Trader Tom, man. I think he's sick. Dr. David Paul. Dr. David Paul. He's quality, man. No cap, he's quality. Trading Psychology. Watch that. Managing Director of Vector Vest. Watch that. There's like a playlist on UK spread betting. It's really good. He does video. He's got videos with that Trader Tom, which is good. Yeah, his psychology is very good, man. He's really helped. That's one person that psychologically is actually bear out to me. The way he thinks is really good. The way he tells you how to think is unreal. He does like big events and shit, and they're all recorded in it. Bro said Dr. Phil, yeah, I effed up there big time. What's going on, bro? Yes, Alfie, what you saying, bro? I hope we're good. Yeah, but Dr. David Paul, man, quality. Quality fella. He actually passed away, which is peak. His peak. Dr. David Paul, yeah, that's it, bro. That's it, man. Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince. Uncle Phil. Right, what is this mysterious music, bro? This has got to come off, really, man. Hey. Okay. We're just gonna have to fuck with it, you man. Woo! Like I'm an advert or some shit. I recognise Dr. Paul. Yeah, he's cold, man. What the funds at A+ setup, mate? I'm usually getting okay trades, but never amazing long trades. In terms of, I mean, it all depends on you, right, bro? You've got to find the right confluences and the right way to trade for you. Sometimes that might take a few years to do, man. So I don't know. How long you been trading, user? How long have you been trading? Are you sort of newish? Where you at, my broski? Not long, not long, man. About 6 months. Fair play, man. That's what I'm saying. So, at the moment, you ain't gonna be able to grasp the perfect strategy. Do you know what I'm saying? So, at the moment, still continue to build your confidences. Get some backed up data. Realize where you're going right, where you're going wrong. Do you journal by any chance? Have you been writing down, or have you been trading on any live accounts? Because the thing is, boys, one thing as well is I think we need to sort of yeah, man, I do lovely stuff. What I'd say do is, and I say to everyone, and a lot of people for some reason don't really think about it this way, but when you buy your first funded accounts, first of all, make it small. Do you know what I'm saying? Make it small. Do you know what I'm saying? What am I doing? I love my life. What other people's biggest worries in life is a blood blister I'm throwing down. Trust, it's true. That's a happy middle-aged man's worries. A comfy middle-aged man's worry. But yeah, buy a small account and like a 5k, 10k, bro. Fuck it, spend it's like $50 probably. That really helps with the psychological side, right? Because you can actually earn from that 5k account. Get payouts from it. It's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? You get a few £100, probably up to £1,000 if you're one of them guys. But get the learning phase is important, and the best way to learn is on a live account. I'll be honest, demos are pretty fucking pointless. I'll be so real. Spend that $50 to get the account. Put £100 into an account, whatever it is, man. Lose it, whatever. Lose it. That is just the price you pay. I know it's annoying, but I lost so much dough before I made dough. Really, me and Lou used to buy fundeds every month for time for at least a year. Buying one every month. 100k's, bearing in mind. We used to just always sort of buy 100k's. Never really went smaller. One point, we bought a couple 50s. Do you know what I mean? At the learning phase, we was just grabbing accounts. And I think that is the best way to do it, because demo really does portray sort of a difficult. I think demo does portray sort of the wrong outlook for it, man. Bro, what's going on here then, bro? Why does everything smell, man? I'm pretty thinking, mate, so what the fuck have you purchased? And to be fair, sorry, is there nothing else in that box? Why does it smell so weird as well? Has someone just slept in this or something? Well, that's not gonna work, is it? Looking for EG Daddy CRT. Or have we come to that low? I'll say EG. We're quite late. We are quite late at this point. EU long. EU longs are again. Not too late, but just be careful with the shorts incoming, because when we tell the Asia high, we might get a little flip. But the buys from down here to the high was lovely. EG's continuing breaking. Like, EG was lovely. I wouldn't even change EG at all. I wouldn't change EG at all. I tried to buy a green screen, man. But it hasn't come with stands, bro. What the fuck is that about? EG missed me by 0.8 pips on 2 accounts. Would have had full TP. Yeah, that's unlucky, man. That's very unlucky. It was very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually very nice. Oh, right, yeah, come. Hey, boys, if you're on TikTok, come jump on the YouTube, man. Come sub to the YouTube. We're going to be dropping a lot more shit on our YouTube soon. That's where we're going to be putting a lot more videos. So if you're someone who's looking for free content, man, follow the YouTube. Get the fuck on there. The link should be in our bio, man. The link should be in our bio, but a lot more videos will be coming out. Educational ones. I think GU was cleaner than EG this morning, though. GU was actually so nice. So nice. That news helped out, and you weren't really getting it. The thing is, the best entries weren't during London Open, really. You're more looking at sort of a bit later in London session, like sort of 11 o'clock we started having entries for it. USD JPY. USD JPY. Really buy again, just buys really. I'm sort of against the yen at the moment. The yen's actually been getting pretty shit on. So I'm still looking for these buys. I want to. Is the dollar going to continue its bullishness? I don't know, but this is what I'm saying. We should. Come a little bit lower. The Asia high got swept and the move down makes sense to me. But even if it wants to continue, because it looks like it could definitely continue Asia again. It looks like we are just going to get these continuations of Asia. Just want to see what the dollar's going to do. We are in that time now where we should get a bit more volume now during New York. Sometimes I don't find setups for gold. Don't trade it, bro. I'll be honest, I wouldn't. Like, as beginner traders, gold is very hard. You're going to get thrown around like a fucking doll, man. I swear down. I ain't off the, don't you say that. Wait, what's that, Stu? I ain't not of the DTO. Nice, bro. Yes, James, what you saying, bruv? My broski. I'll trade gold. What are the other 2 pairs you recommend? I don't recommend trading gold, to be honest, bro. I wouldn't recommend it. The pairs, I would say, it depends what time. If you trade London session, then the pairs that I use for London sessions, EU, GU, and EG. You can either trade all 3, or you can trade these 2 and then use these 2 as confluences. You can trade either way. But London session, I'd say, yeah, either EU, GU, EG, and that. So G was cleaner than EG. Y'all don't say that. Y'all don't say that. I got fried trading gold today. You're right, bro. Gold's a painful one, man. But the thing is with trading, yeah, it's not easy for people like us. We haven't got the money to have a massive influence on the market, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't. So we got to ride these waves. Riding a gold. Think about it this way, right? If we were surfers, yeah. If you was a beginner surfer, and say where you're starting off, right? So say you're a beginner or sort of beginner to intermediate, or someone who's just trading conservatively and smart. You're going to be looking at riding these waves. EU, GU, EG. These are the lovely waves, the lovely waves, right, for London session. These are ones where you're going to get some nice trades. Price is going to move nice. You can ride it perfectly. The forex pairs, so it doesn't move massively. Euro against the pound as well doesn't move massively. EU and GU has a nice flow of market due to obviously the main central banks and economies in the world are based off these currencies, right? So let's just say this is like the easy waves to do, right? These are the easy waves to do in the nice beach in LA. And then you got fucking Australian waves, difficult as shit. You got to be like a pro to surf them. You got to be a pro to surf them. Nearly spelled it wrong. XAU USD. And these are way harder to ride. So you're looking at like a very long term. You've got to be trading gold for ages to be pro at it, I would say. To be actually profitable. Because it's not easy. Reading gold is not easy. Very unpredictable, certainly in certain times. Gold is considered a safe haven. So I know a lot of people do look in a way you can make so much money off of it. But it is a safe haven at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, safe havens aren't made to make a lot of money from. The whole point of them is that it holds a currency's risk, right? So that's why I don't say gold's the best thing to trade. It's not the smartest thing. EU, GU, EG, man. Make it simple. Stop trying to make shit complicated. I know gold sounds cool. Sounds bare cool. It looks fucking sick. No cap. We all know this. It looks cool. But you know what I'm saying? We trading those pairs are just so much nicer. Gold is like the ginger child no one wants. Facts. Facts. It's true, man. It's true as hell. 5-minute IFVG, FVG and SD, USD GP. What are you looking for in there then? Was it the continued shorts down to the lows or what? Are we looking for? We've had those. Yeah, we've already had a move here. Started to have that sell off, trade through, and then the 5-minute here. Probably be looking for more than 15 minutes, a lot more cleaner. I think sells do look pretty nice for it. That's if it does want to come for the lows. Again, that's looking for the sells isn't the bias I really want. This move pretty much failed. We failed to go any lower than here. We've got a lot of liquidity, but we got to realize that price pretty much failed to continue down and break these lows and come to the equilibriums. Buying here is not the most ideal thing, okay? Because we still got, obviously we haven't taken age liquidity. Got to build up liquidity here. Plus we're above the prior week 50 and the prior day 50. So it's a little bit about, I'm saying a little bit about difficult one, bro. What are we thinking of EU? I thought I was just looking at you now. I was a bit confused. I'd say mainly just looking for price to continue up to this Asia high now, bro. This Asia high to me looks nice for price to come and sweep. We've got London high as well as Asia. Price moving up as well makes sense. Just due to the dollar. I want to see the dollar come down a little bit more, which is obviously going to influence GU and EU to come up. Mainly why EU is just like your wife. It stays, and gold is your baddie. Trust. Facts. Well. M chilling with gold. I'm chilling with gold. Alright. I reckon EU or GU, bro. The way I trade EU and GU just goes off like. I mean, it's quite long to go through. I've got a video on this. Why is it? How do you? I've got a video with it in the mentor, but pretty much goes over how to trade EU and GU and EG and DXY the right way and the best way to actually find the most efficient move for all pairs. But that's why I trade GU, EU and EG. But then when you get that one trade right with that gold, it hits like a 10-10 ginger, hella rare. Facts, man. That's it, bro. That's it. Why is that and how do you use it? So user, what you on about? Sorry, bro. Mace, would you say to journal my trades I mark up but not take like I have? Nah. No, 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 no. The thing is, I'd say you're at that point, Tommy, where you got to try and sort of get that psychology side. I feel like that's quite important for you at the moment. Do you know what I mean? You're at that stage where you know the concepts, you're strong with them, you've used them a decent amount of times. I think now you've just got to be looking for trades that you actually place on a live account. You're at that stage now. Do you know what I'm saying? You're at that point. Definitely. Bro, what are you expecting from GU? To continue a higher a little bit, bro. It's proven to be a little bit tough, but I still want us to come and grab this high. We come very close to it. But I want to see the grab of this high and then move down, move up, whatever. But I want to see the completion of what we had this morning, which would have been absolutely lovely. And I really see the sells after that. I mean, if the DXY wants to continue bullish, which I don't mind, that's calm. Can do. We've had some nice news come out for the dollar. We had nice news come out this morning for the pound, so GU probably not the best. I'd say EU sells are probably the most favourable. But for me, EU has to still come above that Asia high and take that London high as well. So we've still got a little bit to do in terms of that. Started the mentorship recently, bro, this week. Oh, it started this week. Nice, man. It's quality. Appreciate what you boys do. Gone into massive depth and help give us support as well with the streams, etc. and the Discord too. Come on, bro. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But trust me, mate, you're gonna have continuous support for us for the next fuck knows, man. Until you don't need any mentoring anymore. Until you think you're at that stage where you just want to do it on your own. But yeah, you can have our continuous support, bro. And don't ever hesitate to ask anything, man. Like, we answer at all hours, pretty much. What do you think EU will do? Same thing, man. I think we're going to come to the Asia high, and then we're going to start having that push to the downside. We've had a little bit more of a positive euro positive dollar. We've had some positive news. Manufacturing for the PMI come out quite well. It speaks about the recession is still there. But I mean, that positive news has helped. And then we've had a little bit more talk on the tariffs as well. China have not getting tapped that much. So that trade war tension is calming down a little bit. Not fully, but it's still calmed down a little bit. He spoke upon the Powell situation as well, which just gave a bit more certainty back to that situation as well. How do you journal your trades? Yeah, we've got a journal, bro. We've got pretty much an automatic journal that helps you with all the journaling and stuff. What is the biggest mistake that you did when you started trading? I wouldn't even say I made the biggest mistakes because realistically, all of it is just sort of shaped the person I'm the trader I am now. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't look at any of them as massive mistakes. Most mistakes just are lessons. So to be honest, there's nothing I sort of regret at all in my journey. Like, I'm happy I did some stupid shit. Like, I'm happy I bought signals at some point. Do you know what I'm saying? From the wrong people. I'm happy I did that. Because then it made me realise sort of the fake people in the industry and stuff like that. Also, trading certain concepts. Certain strategies and that aren't for certain people, right? So I used to sort of trade something on the 4 hour, which wasn't for me. It was more swing trading. And swing trading just wasn't my game. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather be in something quicker, a little bit more analysis, less or more trades, whatever. Mainly less is what I'd prefer. And it sort of shaped me into where I am now. So, to be honest, I wouldn't say I've had there's no big mistake in my journey. It took me much longer than what it's taken a lot of the people that I've taught, to be honest. But I'm happy I'm able to actually give that advice on. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't really mind. What is the biggest mistake that you did when you started trading? Am I an idiot or something? Like, did I really just read that again? I just gave the example. Just gave my answer, and then as soon as I was finished, read the question again. Sorry, man, I'm a little bit. How long you been trading for now? Over 6 years now, bro. 6.5 years or something. Over 6 years. Bro, this music's actually a bit unbearable. I've been talking and I've heard it like come through like a few seconds later, and it's actually unbearable to have just in my ear. Let's put this on. Do you know any? Nah, man. No Telegram groups really give. I've not come across any that do good ones, man. We've got our own one now. We've got 3 traders in there. Me, Lou, Jack, and we've got now Stu coming in the next month. what the literal shit is this song? Copyright. What the fuck is this? I'm fucking with it. Hold on. We should have started sooner, but it is what it is. Fuck it, Dylan, man. Dylan, how old are you, mate? How old are you, Dylan? Talk to me. How old are you, bro, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 22 years of age, bro. 22. I'll be 23 this year. Big dude now. Big dude. Got a bit more responsibilities. Doesn't mean I'm going to grow up, though. I fuck growing up, for real. Like, I'll be honest, man. Tell me the best trader in the industry. MambaFX looks legit. Nah, I'll be real. Fuck knows, man. I'll be honest, boys. I don't really look at other people's trading, to be so honest with you. I'm so focused on my own that I actually don't really watch anyone else. Like, personality-wise, he's a knobhead. Like, Geezer's a knobhead. Like, Mamba's just a bit of a dickhead. Do you know what I'm saying? Personality, you wouldn't be mates with him. Do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't really want to have a conversation with him, to be honest. Personality-wise, yeah. But trading-wise, God knows, man. I don't even bother looking at any of his trading stuff. I'm 20. Dylan, you're 20 years of age, bro. What do you mean you wish you started sooner? Holy shit. You should be saying, thank God you didn't start any later, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Just so you can get those hours in. But you're 20 years of age, bro. You're still young as hell. Young as hell, man. You've got years, mate. You can still easily make a lovely amount of money by the age of 30. I promise you that, mate. You go through the right journey, Dylan. I promise you, mate. Promise you. Started buying signals last summer. Biggest mistake, for fuck's sake. That's the thing. A lot of people do actually just have shocking ciggies, man. Like, some of it is a joke. The amount of people that have sort of come to me and sent people ciggies that are just absolutely poor. But yeah, Dylan, what? So what are you doing now? What's your point of? Where are you at now? What you learning? Where you learning from? How's it going now? Have you learned from that? The best pairs to trade as a beginner, I would say, yeah, EUG, UEG. To be honest, I'd say them. How long did it take you to get profitable? Oh, like 3 years, man. Like 3.5 years. Like, it took me time. No, like 3 years. I wouldn't even say it's a long time, man. It takes however long it takes. It takes you 4 years to fucking learn to go through a uni course. So I'm not complaining whatsoever, to be honest. How long should you be in a trade for, you think? It depends on how on your trades, really, man. Like, for me, I trade sessions, really. So I trade mainly just the high volume of London. So I'm happy with just taking out the Asia range. Like, for example, if we take an Asia low, I'm happy with taking my trade out of the high. In terms of prior day, say we take prior day liquidity, I'm happy with price coming down to the prior day 50. Do you know what I mean? So it massively depends on the type of liquidity we've taken. But yeah, I go for the most efficient trades I can possible. Even if that means lower RR, I don't mind. Don't be scared of going for... Don't be that guy that goes for high RR but just never wins a fucking trade. Honestly, you boys have really got me into this strategy, as I noticed I was just losing every London sesh. So I looked into it. And now I'm winning in London sesh. So I guess that's good. Bro, that's perfect, man. That's perfect. Perfect. No, that's perfect, man. That's exactly what you need. That's exactly what you need. Just a nice London strategy. You can trade specific times. Learn about that certain time and the times before, because it's always nice to get prepared for it and see what occurs before your trade. And then you go from there, boys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, man. I actually can't stress enough how hard it is to trade London and New York session without going, like, literally insane. Like, it's difficult, man. Don't give yourself that difficulty. If I told you that you can do this for 10 years and earn most people's yearly rate, yeah, this is a good question. That's a good question to answer. You take anything today? No, bro, I don't take trades on Friday. Like Stu said, he had a little something, a little EG. Just missed his entry, which is unlucky. But yeah, I don't trade Fridays, my bro. How you been doing, Swift, man? How's your trading been? How much should a beginner have to make weekly or daily to be a good trader? Don't worry about that shit, man. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Don't worry about that stuff. No beginner should be earning for amount of money. A beginner doesn't earn to be winning. A beginner, you should be expecting, like, lessons, man. Should be expecting lessons. Don't be expecting money. Do you know what I'm saying? You're aiming for the wrong thing right now. You're aiming for the stars, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And trust me, it's just not the way to go. If you're a beginner, you should be aiming to learn, not aiming to earn. You understand? The moment you realise that is the moment you actually properly start learning. I swear to God. Swear to God. Realise you're not in the place to actually earn yet. You don't have a strategy. You haven't traded enough to say you're profitable anyways. You need at least a year's backed up data, really. Minimum 10 months. Minimum, I'd say a year, really. But yeah, you're thinking about the wrong thing there, bro. Don't worry about the money side of it. Money comes later. Monetary value is pointless when you're a beginner. Swear down. It would only hinder your progress. So don't worry about it too much, man. Me either. Fake out Fridays. That's it, Swift, man. That's it, Brev. You going good, bro? Yeah, it's going on well, man. Going well. It's good that's going well for you, man. Lovely. Hard times in the markets, but to be honest, bro, if you're able to stay up above in profits for these months, then yeah, you're good, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're good. And when you realise the fundamental analysis and the entry model is irrelevant compared to your mind, 100%. 100%. This is why profitability doesn't take just a strategy. It takes so much more than that. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why it doesn't take 1 to 2 months. I don't think you're going to be earning in 1 to 2 months or anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Learn the skill, boys. I promise you. Learning the skill, and then you can start making dough from it. Again, it's the same as how college works. You learn all this shit. Even if you was a... It's anything, boys. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you're learning, when you're trying to get better as a footballer, man, you don't get paid, do you? But you know you're going to get paid in the end. That's the whole point of it. That's the point of the journey. Psychology is important. Don't disregard that. I passed my first evaluation in 7 months yesterday. Lovely stuff, bro. Lovely stuff. Keep that shit up. Yeah, 7 months. Yeah, I understood, bro. Yeah, that's sweet, man. That's lovely. Keep that up. Keep that up. Again, realise, Omar, you're not profitable yet, but you're on your route. Just now prove it to yourself. Couple TJ trades. Yeah, drop full port Fridays. So silly. The thing is, that actually does mad influence people to do the same thing, which is just so stupid. Yeah, I know, it's still a long way. That's it, Omar, bro. But the journey's fun, man. Make sure you're comfortable in the journey. It sounds like your mind's at ease, to be fair, bro. I mean, I remember you was on the live yesterday as well, and you sound like you sort of knew what was you sort of are. You're actually aware of what's going on. So I'm happy with that. I've never watched any serious. Yeah, for real. It's very true. He's brilliant, though, TGR, man. I think he is brilliant. Do you trade the same strat every day, or do you have multiple? Nah, bro, same strat every day. I do forward test on smaller accounts, the DTO strategy, but not on my main accounts. I do like spreading my risk that way. Plus, I do like learning. I do like just continuously learning shit. Because I love keeping it in my mind that I'm a learner. Like, even I've got to do that. Even I've got to remind myself I'm still a learner. Even though I do make... I have made a decent amount of money from these markets. But the thing is, these markets change all the time. So you're constantly learning the new the new movement, the new this, the new that. Do you know what I mean? So you can never learn too much, for real, bro. That's it. That's it. Do you still backtest when you're profitable? I don't backtest, I'll forward test, bro. Forward testing is so much more effective than backtesting. It's not even in my opinion, it's just fucking factual, to be honest. Yeah, that's it. Got to keep ahead of the curve. How long do you sit in front of a session before calling it in and waiting for the next session? Well, I trade specifically London session, right? I trade specifically London session for 7 till 10. Okay. So I'll be looking to place my trades in those hours. So if I don't get a trade within 7 till 10, then I'm switching off. That's me. So yeah, 3 hours of time that I'm really sitting there. Really looking for something. I do jump on prior. Yeah. GU to Friday high. I wouldn't. Again, I think Asia liquidity is going to be difficult for that. Have we took it yet? We've not actually took it yet. I still want to see the Asia high be swept. But until then, I'm not 100% sure, George. Why, George, are you in the buyers? Are you in the buyers? If you are, nice, man. But I'd say Asia high probably is the best TP, the most safe, especially for a Friday. I feel like Friday high is a bit too much. I mean, even still, bro, even Asia high is lovely. They're still like, what, 70 pips or something? Oh, no, like 50 pips. I like that. Oh, we swept the high now. We swept the high, yeah. Sweet Swift, my boy. Sweet Swift, bro. Take care of yourself, man. Have we swept the high or is it equal highs? It looks like equal highs to me. Yeah, we've actually got equal highs, so you can definitely come pop back up and take that. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I'm in the buyers on eval. Nice, bro. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I'd say Asia. I mean, it would have already hit the TP. Is that what you're aiming for, Friday high still? What percent up are you? I think it depends on those factors, man, because I wouldn't be too... It's a Friday as well, bearing in mind. You ain't got to be too greedy. Do you know what I'm saying? You really don't. You really don't have to be too greedy. Do you have a verified track record? Not a verified one, bro. Not verified. I'll be honest. I've not bothered to do verified track record. Mainly because I haven't really been looking for investors. Mainly when you want to have sort of verified track record is when you really need investors. But realistically, I'm well happy with prop firms, to be so real with you. So in terms of an official track record, you don't really need one. If a prop firm doesn't need you to have one, then I'll be honest, I don't see the fucking point in making one. I do journal my trades, of course. Like that's what is the unofficial side of it. Is I obviously do journal. I do have up to percent. You do just New York. Yeah, literally just analysis for New York, bro. The thing is, as well, is a lot of people are still in London trades in New York, so I do like jumping on and just talking about it. Because like for example, George is still in the long. So, and it's still few people on GU, EU, whatever, UJ, GJ, I think, and stuff like that. GU high has been swept. I hate different brokers. Yeah, man, it's bare annoying, isn't it? It's bare annoying. But to be fair, it has come to the high, though. So if you did have your TP there, it should have come to it. But yeah, that is annoying, bro. That is bare annoying. Up 2% right now. Yeah, lovely stuff, man. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, I held a perfect goal sell from like 1 AM. It was perfect. Lovely stuff, bruv. 1 AM. What the fuck was you doing last night, man? 1 a.m. on a Thursday. You must have been baking. You was definitely baking off at 1 o'clock and thought, yeah, gold sale, this is it. Worked out lovely though, man. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. How many gold pips we moved there? Because we dripped out since last night. But you must have been baking off, proper. I was as well, to be honest, bro. At sort of similar times. Stop us a beat at the moment. Fair dues, man. Fair dues. I can't look at anyone's profile on you on. Oh, to be fair, let me actually go on YouTube. Ain't too bad, bro. We're still coming down on gold, man. We leaking. We literally leaking. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't take a trade today, but I'm happy because I wasn't sure, so I think that's progress because no, Bobby, that's, bro, honestly, well done, bro. For real. Like, well done. Even you being able to stop yourself from taking a pointless trade that doesn't make sense, you've stepped away. Bro, honestly, that is a strong step into that right direction for strong psychology. So, honestly, bro, fucking fair play. Well done. For real. Respect to you, man. I love that. Can you not see? Oh, you can see people's channels and shit. Alright, boys, if you're on YouTube, if you're currently watching the stream on YouTube, drop a sub, man. Our main aim is to grow this YouTube channel. That's our main aim right now. We want to grow a YouTube. Saying I'm not gonna lie, me and Lou have always wanted to do, man, grow a YouTube channel. Just fun, innit? Just fucking fun shit. Do fun shit on it. The boys, go sub to that, man. If you feel like anything's helped you, boys, I'll just ask you to go sub to the YouTube. It's actually a really good, decently growing YouTube channel, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's actually growing nicely. Right now, I've actually got more people in the YouTube than the TikTok. I swear down. YouTube's real. Gold is coming down. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy fuck. It's just going, isn't it? It is literally just going. EU is coming down a little further. GU, let's have a look at GU. Is it coming down further? Ain't too bad. Where's EG going now? Yeah, continuing to that downside. Still continuing to that downside, which is perfect. Perfect. But boys, I'm going to jump off now because it is half past. I don't want to jump in here and get taken off because we got taken off of our other account today. I mean, I think we've got one more ban and that account's gone. Which is peak. Again, TikTok allow us, man. Just allow it, bro. Why are you like this? Just allow us. But yeah, you, man. Have a good weekend. I'll be active in the Discord for the rest of the day and on the weekend. So if you guys want any help with anything, just give me a shout. I appreciate you, man, for joining. Hope I've helped you with anything today. And if you did get in GU or EG trades, fucking beautiful stuff. Well done, boys. Catch you, man, next week. Sweet, lads. You, man, on YouTube. Love you, man. Always. I hope this mic sounds much better. I hope so. But yeah, I'll catch you again. Boys, I'll be active in the Discord now, just chatting. Feel free to come chat to me about anything I've said today. Any questions? We spoke about CRT quite deeply. I think CRT has been working very, very, very well. Hey boys, plus we still got a few 50% off codes. So if you're not a member, come drop me a message in the Discord. You boys know my username, MMFX. Just come drop me a message. And yeah, we've still got a few more in it. So come drop me a message if you are looking to get in even a mentoring or signals. Best mentoring out there, boys. No cap. I didn't even say that. It was someone else.